Just give me sort of the key takeaways from the report that you published very recently.
Right. So the Insight Partners State of Enterprise Tech Report, this is a study that reached out to about 300 senior technologists at some of the world's largest companies. So 70% of them generate more than 10 billion or so in annual revenue. And there's a free download from our website and has a lot of interesting data points around spending plans and strategy in areas like cybersecurity and generative AI. Cybersecurity was obviously a big focus. One newer concern we're hearing from bigger companies and governments as well is around the possibility that we'll see a wave of generative AI upgraded cyber attacks. For example, something like ransomware, but much smarter because it's powered by something like a large language model. So the government this week actually launched a 2-week competition called the AI Cyber Challenge. This is led by DARPA, working with companies like Anthropic and Google and Microsoft and OpenAI, which will have teams competing to identify and fix software vulnerabilities using AI.
Lonnie, sorry, I didn't mean to jump in on you there. I just wanted to say, like, on this show, when we talk in the cybersecurity context, so many people saying that the tools that we all have and you guys in your industry will have, the threat actors have them as well. Ultimately, you're a VC. So I'm interested why Insight actually publishes this report. What do you guys get out of it?
We have a program called Insight Onsite, and it's generally trying to help support our portfolio companies with an enormous amount of resource. So it's 120 full-time people who help with things like product strategy and marketing and sales. And there's a part of the team called Ignite that manages relationships with buyers at large multinational corporations. And so this is a great way to stay in contact with them. And it helps our companies scale and also meet potential customers and partners and even acquirers, right? So like this week, it was announced that Checkpoint will acquire our portfolio company Perimeter 81, which allows you to build a secure virtual corporate network over the internet for about $490 million. And Rubrik this week also announced that it signed an agreement to acquire our portfolio company Laminar, which is a leader in cybersecurity for data and use. So these are both deep tech Israeli cybersecurity startups. And when the companies are relatively small and growing rapidly, that kind of connectedness with buyers can be really helpful to them.
Lonnie, I want to jump on something you just said there about Israeli tech. I know you guys have offices in Tel Aviv. One of the big stories of the week has been VC's attitude towards the country, given the societal, judicial, and political considerations happening there. How do you view Israeli tech right now? Are you pulling back, or are you still interested, particularly in cybersecurity? Cybersecurity has been one of the mainstay offerings out of Israel.
Yeah, the cybersecurity talent there is amazing. You see we're based in New York City, and there's a pretty close connectedness between the New York City tech scene and the one in Tel Aviv. There's a lot of companies when they land in the US, and this is true for Europe as well, they'll pick New York City as their landing place. There were a few initial companies like MongoDB and Datadog and others that were, they proved that you could scale a massive infrastructure software company in Manhattan. And so that was a big early part of our interest in the country. We're now the largest investor by both deal count and dollars in technology companies there. And we're actually very helpful to the Israeli companies as they start to scale up, because they need to start scaling up internationally pretty much right away. And we have a lot of expertise around global scale out, hiring sales leaders, opening up your first international office, things like that.
Let's go back to you personally. You had a decade at IBM. Now you're in the VC role. How do you find the next IBM? In this environment, such a heavy focus on AI, what are you seeing out there?
Yeah, we're still only about a few months into it with the generative AI capabilities, but there seem to be some early important differences starting to show up when compared to the prior generations of AI. The AI prediction systems, like the recommendation engines or the computer vision classification systems in domains like healthcare, like our portfolio company Iterative Health, which can use computer vision to find cancerous polyps from a colonoscopy video. These took a lot of time, effort, and resources to build. They needed big teams of very expensive engineers, complex data pipelines, lots of training and feedback data. But with the new wave of generative AI, at least so far, many companies, especially you're seeing this with incumbent software vendors and even end customers, have been able to build and ship generative AI products extremely quickly. Some have actually released things already this year, even though it's only been a few months. And then they're able to give these language model or image generation capabilities access to their massive, hundreds of millions of existing users, existing distribution. And so what we've been doing is working with our portfolio companies like Atlin, for example, which is one of our a better modern data stack portfolio companies that's going through really rapid growth, and helping them figure out, okay, so you can build a generative AI capability, and then you can light it up to all of your users, and it can use your product. And in a way, it's sort of a startup because it's within, it's a new capability, and it can do something really meaty and substantive. Like in the case of Atlin, it can do interactive Q&A with all of your enterprise data. Like you can ask it a question like, which of my sales reps is most productive this month? And it can go figure out across the catalog, how to answer that question. And our companies are able to get these impressive generative AI capabilities out the door in just a few months. So it does kind of tilt the balance of power a little bit from startups to incumbents. But there are a few really interesting startup categories that we've been looking at. Like one, as Kevin Scott puts it, is the companies that can make the previously impossible things possible, but still hard, right? So there's still defensibility and hard tech, and you need really good talent. Like we have a portfolio company, Unlearn, that uses AI to create synthetic digital twins. So these are basically virtual patients created out of combining AI predictions with existing patient profiles. And it allows researchers to conduct clinical trials while needing significantly fewer real patients in the control group to get the same quality trial outcomes. So it's still really hard to do it, but it's now possible. And so there may not be an incumbent, right? And so those things can lend themselves really well to startups.